To look at you, it feels weird to look in the camera, you know? I don't know, I mean, but it, you know, I mean, I know, look, I'm talking to these people, but are you recording right now? What we're going to talk about today, though, is understanding or reading your food journal. And you're not going to get everything today. I mean, it's not, again, there's a lot, there's so much to it, but just the basics we talked about last time, starting with one thing, not like turning your whole life upside down or having to understand all the different micronutrients or anything like that. It's really just about one thing at a time, making a small change. Every night you fast. Every night you fast for 10, 12 hours sometimes. If you eat at 8 o'clock at night and you eat at 8 o'clock breakfast the next morning, that's a 12-hour fast. If you're not consuming foods that fit within your metabolic profile, what I mean by that, foods that help stabilize your blood sugar, or foods that make you feel full for a long time, or keep you happy, or balance your hormones, or any of the other things that lie deep within you from thousands of years ago, chances are you're going to know it. You're going to know it because your sleep's going to be disrupted. Your hormones are going to be disrupted. You're going to feel bad. You'll feel sluggish. You'll feel confused, disoriented. A lot of little things can help you understand that. If you wake up and you're exhausted, or you remember waking up 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night, getting up, going to pee, or waking up hot, tossing, turning, any of these things. The cat I've been babysitting, okay, or cat sitting, not babysitting, cat sitting. Yeah, she disrupts sleep a little bit. But again, regardless, if you're eating right for your profile, you're going to go through the cycles of sleep. You're going to get your REM cycles. You're going to get, some nice deep sleep. You're going to have your light sleep. Men going to wake up with an erection regardless of what age you are. You're going to feel better in the morning. If you don't get the depth of sleep necessary to have physical tissue repair, emotional repair, cognitive repair, hormonal repair, you're going to know it in the morning. And that's the benefit to a food journal, is because you can say, okay, I didn't sleep well. Let me look back. What did I eat for dinner? Okay, how long do you keep your food journal? See, food journal is not your only tool when it comes to monitoring your food. After you've gotten to where your goal is, or you're in some type of maintenance program, it's your menu. It's understanding what you're going to purchase, what you're going to cook for yourself, rather than having a food journal, which is kind of a backlog. It's kind of what has already happened or is happening at the time. I like menus so much more. I think planning your menu for the week does multiple things. One, it saves you a ton of money. It doesn't let you worry so much about going to the grocery store with a little bit of hunger and buying all the crap that you see in people's carts because they go there hungry. Never go hungry. But if you have a menu, you know exactly what you're going to consume that week. You know exactly how much it's going to be. And that saves you a ton of money. It also eliminates all the decisions. It's like Einstein only wore one type of clothes. So why did he wear only one type of clothes? Because he eliminated the simple decision of, what do I wear in the morning? I keep things pretty basic. If the consistency of my morning, the consistency of the simple things that I do, if I don't have to think about them, it saves my brain power for other things, for problems that I may face, or deeper thinking, or logical stuff that I enjoy. So it's not so much just your food journal, it is also about a menu. So learning your food journal, it's about, how do I feel off of the foods I'm consuming? How do I sleep off of the foods that I am consuming? I can't sit here and tell you the right way for you to eat. That's something that you have to learn. You have to work at that yourself, because you're with yourself every day, and there is no one right way, but there is a right way for you. So finding that metabolic profile, there's plenty of books out there that'll help you with a metabolic profile. It's in the gym, on the bookshelf in the yoga room. In the yoga room. Just show this book like that. How to eat, move, and be healthy. So you're going to find books like this. This is Paul Chek. C-H-E-K. Trainer I know. I'll put a link in the description. It is a fabulous book, and he's got metabolic profiling questionnaires in here. However, I think to ultimately fine-tune is going to come down to how do you respond through the 12 hours that you're not consuming food. How do you rest? How do you respond emotionally when you consume this type of food? 2 hours later, something disrupts your day, whether it's through your work, or the guy cuts you off on your way to work, or the grocery store, or whatever it is, whatever the little thing is. How do you respond to it? You know, because if your hormones are disruptive and something happens in your life and you spurt off, if you don't believe me, just talk. Yeah, this is tough. Just always just talk to a vegan about consuming meats and watch them explode on you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Most of them are wonderful people, but the hormones are disrupted because they're not consuming any animal products at all. And we have to consume some level of animal products. I think that we cannot get all of our proteins, amino acids, and cannot balance all of our hormones without some level of animal products. We are where we are on the food chain for a reason. I can I'll pause. I can teach you, I can talk to you about how to put together a proper menu, and some of that will play a role in your metabolic profile, but ultimately I can't give you a menu because I don't know your metabolic profile. I can't say, you know, yes, I want you to wake up in the morning and consume, you know, this many eggs with this type of meat or this type of fruit or this type of grain or any of those things, because one, maybe a grain-free diet is better for you. Maybe you have some intolerances. Maybe you have some sensitivities to gluten or oats or other type of things that wouldn't normally be. Maybe dairy is not right for you. I hear the rain coming. I actually had an idea of having a beautiful background and doing all this wonderful video for you guys and stuff like that. But the weather has been less than cooperative, and so I'm kind of here in my little dining room and the rose garden or whatever. But it's nice. It's nice anyway. It's quiet. Back to what I was saying. Metabolic profile is going to come from your food journal. We talked today about why you wanted to keep a food journal and then transition to a menu. Okay guys, next video, I want to talk about sleeping. We just talked about how we're going to use sleep during our food journal, to help us find our metabolic profile. So we need to talk about how do we prepare ourselves for sleep, the things we need to do to prepare our body to go to bed. If you go to bed and you toss and turn for 2 hours, you may try to associate that to food, and it's not. It's going to be associated to what you're doing before you go to bed. So we're going to talk about the next video we're going to talk about sleep. Circadian rhythms, when to go to sleep, how to prepare your body for sleep, how to prepare your environment for sleep, things like that. So I like the call to action thing. So don't forget to like my videos, subscribe, tell your friends, ask me questions, tell me what you want to hear, tell me what you want to talk about. Again, if I can't figure it out, let's figure it out together if I don't know it. Yeah, these videos are really for you. I mean, I enjoy doing them, so tell me what you need out of this. Tell me, we'll talk about that. Okay, remember, we're in this together, or whatever that is. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Peace.